The New York Yankees front office has currently engaged in a staring contest that they are destined to lose, yet they are too paralyzed by managerial hubris to blink. They have set an internal, immutable barrier, a calculated $20 million gap between what Cody Bellinger demands and what they are willing to pay. A strategy deliberately designed to look like a failure in negotiation rather than an intentional strategic withdrawal.
This isn't just about Bellinger's staggering demands. It's about a deliberate, manufactured failure to sign elite talent, a desperate attempt to save face while simultaneously sacrificing the vital middle of the lineup for the upcoming season. Welcome to 618 Radar, where we detect and dissect the catastrophic financial and strategic signals emanating from the Bronx. Signals that scream of front office paralysis, threatening to derail another championship campaign before the first pitch is even thrown. This 3-month charade must end. The entire fan base is watching this ludicrous dance unfold, and the lack of action screams incompetence. Veteran analyst Marty Stein, someone who has covered the team for 4 decades, put it bluntly, "I miss the days when we paid the man. What are we doing? We are suffocating ourselves into irrelevance." He's right. The transcript reveals the obvious solution that the Yankees have repeatedly ignored: pivot to Kyle Tucker. At some point, the Yankees should have thrown $140 million, maybe even $150 million, at Tucker and walked away from the Bellinger saga forever. This current situation, where the Yankees are burning valuable time and goodwill, only leaves the lineup vulnerable to being populated by 6 automatic outs if Bellinger bolts. Agent Scott Boras knows this. Bellinger knows this. And the Yankees, governed by what is arguably the worst GM in baseball, have surrendered all leverage. The counter-argument you often hear is that the Yankees must be judicious. They must maintain a quasi-salary cap for long-term health. But this argument is fatally flawed. The Yankees only spend wildly when it's desperately late to repair the mess they themselves created. Why are there so many generational free agents available whom the Yankees could absolutely afford? Because the organization imposes an idiotic, self-imposed salary limit for no justifiable reason. It's managerial malpractice. Let's not forget how Cashman was saved by divine intervention, or rather, Aaron Judge's loyalty. Judge, remember, took a hometown discount because he desperately wanted to remain in the pinstripes. He chose New York over a far richer contract from the Giants. As one opposing league executive, speaking anonymously, stated, "The failure to sign Aaron Judge early wasn't smart negotiation. It was pure, dumb luck that Judge cared more about the pinstripes than the $360 million they finally caved on. Hal Steinbrenner got a complete and undeserved pass." Bellinger, however, has none of that emotional attachment. He wants the money, pure and simple, and that transactional desire is perfectly valid. But it means the Yankees cannot rely on the Bronx magic to secure a favorable deal. The data screams caution regarding Bellinger, even if they do sign him. While he provides Gold Glove defense, his value diminishes dramatically when you examine his pronounced home-road splits. His 2023 OPS at Wrigley Field was consistently high, flirting with the 900 mark, but away from the friendly confines, it cratered well below .700. If he's only playing half his games in the Bronx, and the pressures of the New York media market multiply those struggles, are you truly paying for a $200 million superstar? Or are you paying for a deeply talented, yet highly volatile bat? We cannot afford another DJ LeMahieu situation, a great player whose offensive impact vanished overnight due to injury or adjustment issues. The Yankees would be better off pursuing a stable shortstop solution or doubling down on a reliable contact bat. This is where the incompetence turns criminal, as analyst Dana Chen forcefully put it. They are wasting 3 months on Belly, who could easily become a 5-year mistake, when a universally respected, consistently elite bat like Kyle Tucker was sitting right there, ready to be poached. Forget the dreamers who think the Yankees can still land Tucker. That window is sealed. The tragic irony is that the Yankees are now playing a high-stakes game of chicken with Boras over Bellinger, a player they literally acquired only because he agreed to the trade terms set by the Cubs, which should tell you all you need to know about his initial leverage. Now for the unexpected twist that resolves this agonizing open loop.
Despite all the noise, despite the months of posturing, my prediction remains that Bellinger will ultimately cave and sign a significantly reduced offer, perhaps a short-term, high AAV deal with an opt-out. Why? Because the market has shown no team is willing to meet Boris's exorbitant demands. The Yankees are betting on the greed of the agent and the impatience of the player, effectively playing a game of financial attrition. The catch is that even if Bellinger signs for less than the rumored $250 million, it doesn't vindicate the Yankees. It simply highlights how ineffective their management is at proactive roster building. The fan anger over this daily, hour-by-hour nonsense, this constant indecision, is justified. We are witnessing the decay of a championship-caliber mentality. They are enduring the bottom 3 hitters in the lineup being among the worst in baseball, and they are doing absolutely nothing about it, focused instead on a high-risk, low-reward gamble with a volatile slugger.
They have sacrificed stable, consistent hitting, the kind Tucker provides, for the high-variance, home run or bust nature of Bellinger, all while simultaneously refusing to meet his price. It's time to cut ties, boycott all Boris dealings, and move forward, regardless of the consequences. Do it now or suffer the inevitable meltdown. If you found this deep dive into the Yankees' organizational paralysis illuminating or infuriating, make sure you let us know. Like this video, share it with your fellow frustrated fans, and subscribe to 618 Radar for more unfiltered analysis. Do you agree that the Yankees are committing managerial malpractice by allowing this stalemate to drag on? Or do you believe they are smart to hold firm and wait for Bellinger to eventually settle? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.